Yes, sir, audible.
Yeah, you're audible.
Okay, ma'am. Okay. Good evening, everyone. Kindly join in and ensure your audio and videos are muted. We will begin shortly on the day three of our Atal FTP online navigation, urban climate challenge, sustainable solution for resilient cities. On behalf of Sandeep Institute of Technology and Research, Nasik, I, Dr. Prashant Sungar, extend a warm welcome on the day three of the FTP. Today's session will be focusing on urban climate impacts on water quality and the innovation in sustainable stormwater management. That is two crucial pillars of the resilient cities. It's privilege. It's my privilege to introduce our first distinguished resource person for the today. This is Srivani Acharya, Associate Group Engineer at Atkins Release, Bangalore. Srivani is currently lead the water quality WQ team in the water and environment business at Atkins Release. Her expertise covers water quality modeling for rivers, lakes, and coastal regions, urban flood modeling and hydrodynamic simulations, integrated project management for climate resilient urban system. She holds the bachelor degree in civil engineering from RV College, Bangalore, and from masters in water resource engineering from NIT Warangal. Her noteworthy achievement includes leading a team of 14 engineers with 8 years of service and contributing significantly to urban flood modeling for Bangalore through the ITRA funded ISC project. Her session today titled are Urban Climate Change Impacts on Water Quality. We look forward to gaining the deep insights into the climate driven water quality challenges and adaptive urban strategies. Ma'am, we are honored to have you with us. I now invite Shivani Acharya ma'am to begin your lecture. Ma'am.
So thank you for that sweet introduction. Hi, everyone. I hope you all can hear me.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, we are
Yeah.
hearing.
Okay, perfect. So I'm Srivani Lingachari, and I lead the water quality team in water management consultancy of Atkins Realis Water and Environment Business, as Prashant just stated. And I'll try to take you through the impacts of urban climate change on water quality. And because I work closely with UK water companies, this presentation might look a little inclined towards UK current situation, but then please consider this as a global perspective of what's happening in the water quality world. So today, I assume we all have gathered here in a single, focus of understanding what it is uh, to evidence in terms of the impacts of rapid urbanization or extreme climate changes to our more vital resource on the globe, which is water, and how do we, I mean, we cannot really delve into how do we mitigate this, but at least we could understand as what's happening in our world. I'll just quickly share my screen and let me know if you can see it.
Yeah, ma'am. We are able to see.
Yes, it was okay. All
Yeah.
right, perfect. So yes, I'll take you through the impacts, and I'll just give me a moment. I'll just minimize the chat pane. Okay. All right. So yeah. So now we'll try to understand as what's happening in the global market of water quality. Now, here we are to understand the growing threat to water quality, which is what I call it as dual threat, which is because of urbanization and also to the intensification of the climate change and its impacts on what any kind of water resources. So in urbanization, what is really happening, I'm sure many of you will already know about this, is because of rapid urbanization and concretization of our natural habitat and land, pieces of land, there is a dramatic increase of runoff volumes on land surfaces, uh, because of which there's a lot of pollutants that gets transmitted into the water bodies that which are lying in and on the surface of the patches of land. Coming to climate intensification, what's happening here is that due to extreme climate events, like for example, it could be a extreme rainfall event or a prolonged drought event wherein we don't have a rainfall. The current infrastructure in the urban scenario is all overwhelmed because of huge volume of water. And what happens in a drought situation is that there's a lot of time and effort that which goes in when there is no sufficient volume of water to naturally cleanse the water in the infrastructure, the drainage infrastructure. Now, because of these two being happening, there's a lot of focus, in terms of how do we understand the degradation that is happening in the water ecosystem, be it lakes, rivers, reservoirs, coastal environments, or something what we call as estuarine, where is a transitional water body between a river and a sea. So this is kind of becoming focused to state agencies, to the governing agencies, to the municipality councils, not just in UK, even in the US, and also in Indian situation as well. So understanding of this physical phenomena is quite important so that we understand its threat on the natural resource. Now, why is stormwater really a problem? Given that rainwater is all pure and it is supposed to be very helpful to the humankind, why is it often a problem is something we'll understand here. Now, what happens in a heavy rainfall situation is that a lot of the water which is flowing on the land collects pollutants, oils, greases, and heavy metals that which are lying on the piece of land, and it transfers them to the nearby water body, and it contaminates the receiving water body. When I say receiving water body, it could be rivers or any other water body like lakes, coastal, or estuarine. Now, it doesn't just, we are not just limiting this to oils and greases on in the highways or urban piece of land. Within the urban setup, you might also have managed farms, managed parks, wherein fertilizers and pesticides are highly loaded, and because of which the overland flow might also receive pollutants from these landscaped areas. Additionally, because it's very common for people to have pets in urban situation, the chemicals that which are sprayed on the pets to smell good, and the animal waste itself might contain some pathogens in it, and it could also mean that these things that are put onto the animal and those which are let out of animal to the environment can cause a lot of contamination to the water bodies, given that there's a lot of water falling in terms of rainfall, and it is and it's transferred to the water resources. Now, additionally, when these happens, apart from pollutant transfer, there is something very significant happening in the parallel world, which is called sewer system failures. When I say sewer system failures, this is largely referred to the combined sewer systems, which become a little overwhelmed when there is a lot of rainfall coming in the network system, because of which, ideally, the water which is collected in the network is supposed to be channelized to the treatment plant and then treated, and then should be let into the receiving water body. But then because of this heavy rainfall conditions, the water is untreated, and this untreated water is let into the waterways directly. So this causes a lot of